Hey, Jefferson Multimedia. Let's double check on how we need to put our infographics together. First of all, you will go to the Schoology post called Find Yourself in the Movies, and you have to start by taking the personality test at the top. You need to remember your 4 letters. My 4 letters were ENFJ. Once that's done, you will look for your 4 letters and characters. I searched for ENFJ characters, and one that I got was joy, from Inside Out. So we want to talk about things being balanced, which we already have. I want to specifically show you what that means. If it's on one side, you want it on the other. A lot of us will have a heading, eternally optimistic, and then underneath it we have a description of what that heading is talking about. So eternally optimistic, Joy is happy all the time. That's her name, right? Right. And then on the other side, is this me? Yes, I am the perky morning person who drives his students crazy with lame jokes and laughter. If you have a heading and then a description, you may have 2 different fonts. See how this is all caps and it's bigger? And this is smaller? You want to have both. Because what a lot of us will do is we'll just type everything in this big, super huge, all caps font on one side, and then on the other side we'll have all caps and then the other font. So if we have one thing, we want to have something that matches on this side. If we have another thing, we want another thing that matches on the other side. So here we have about the same amount of space from the top of the first line to the bottom of the last line. And they match. They look like they fit together. On this one, it's different. I've got me on one side and joy on the other. I keep things balanced, and I'm okay with being sad sometimes. That's 3 lines of text. Joy sometimes puts too much emphasis on being happy all the time. 3 lines of text. So when I say things should be balanced, 3 lines over here, 3 lines over here. And notice it's centered right in the middle. This is centered right in the middle. So make sure things are balanced, which they are in most cases when you open up the text box itself. So click inside of the text box and write your own text. You don't want to delete that text box and create one from scratch, because the template sets things up so it's already balanced. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 over here, 1, 2, 3 over here. So make sure you have the same number of lines from one side to the other, and you want to keep this short. Don't write big, huge sentences, because infographics are usually something you see in a magazine that you want to read really quickly and be done with it. Oh, and one more thing. Do not copy my exact words. A lot of us will write eternally optimistic, and then we'll write our words underneath it. And then they'll write, is this me? And then they'll write their words underneath it. What do you want to say about your character? Don't copy things even from your teacher. Don't copy and paste stuff from the internet. Know what you want to say about your character on one side, and then know what you want to say about yourself on the other side. If you use someone else's words, if I look at it and I can see you've copied and pasted it, I may have you do it again. Or if it's really bad, it could be plagiarism, it could be cheating, it could be a 0 and a parent phone call. So make sure you're doing your own thinking. You need to know what to say about your character and what to say about yourself. So let's quiz over this, and I'll start grading one at a time. I'll start with one of these layers, like 1 at the top. Do you have it set up properly? And then do you have it set up properly? And then I'll have you repeat it going all the way down to the bottom. But learn the stuff, take the quiz, but then remember, it's about doing what you've been taught, the way you've been taught to do it, not just taking the quiz, getting a 100, and making stuff up. Because if we follow this format, everything looks really pretty. And that's the point of graphic design. We want this to look pretty and not bumbly with weird, awkward text going all over the place. Cool? That's all I got. Thanks. Bye-bye.